Well, morning already. Alright, let's get to work. Okay, let's get on the computer and see what's going on. Alright, let's see. Need some coffee in a bit. Let's see what's going on the channel over here. Fuck yes. I need to go do a thing right now. I honestly did not think this would happen. Finally, the channel has gotten to that many subs. And now I can actually get to use this thing. Holy shit, yes! We have finally made it! 200 subscribers! We have made it to 200 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has stuck with the channel for this long. I think it's been about 3 or 4 years. I can't really remember at this point. But again, thank you. So, what we're gonna do today on Sparta Builds is I'm just gonna relax and show y'all a world that I've been working on. You're currently looking at it right now. But, yeah. So, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so, let us get started. First off, let's go ahead and just start with the building y'all just saw me in. This is my house sort of mansion thing. As you can see, well, there's another me in there. And, well, as you can see, my skin is a unique skin. That's because you're watching me play on the computer version right now. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get the tour over with. Here you see my aquarium, and above that, an aviary. Over here you can see a greenhouse, more of the aviary, a pathway that goes underneath the house, and around the aviary again. But now into the building! Here we have a foyer, a dining room, a sort of, I guess another foyer. I don't really know what this area would be called. A gym. And then another way into the aviary. Sorry about that. Okay, anyway, following up through here, the hallway leading to the master bedroom, and then the master bedroom into my room with a recording studio and a dressing room. Following that from that way into the hallway into here, we have the war room, where you can see a map of the entire world, and currently we are in that little blotch on the in that little spot on the map right there. Yes, this is going to be a bit to show. So, continuing on, back downstairs. We have the main sitting room, and the kitchen with a pantry and a cold room that actually has ice on it. Yeah, my house is a bit of a confusing design. Now, normally this would have led down to the courtyard, but I kind of made the courtyard at the bottom have a giant aquarium, which took out the stairs, which used to be right here. So yeah, this area is under construction. And then leading from the courtyard to another courtyard is a bridge Shadow has built. The first thing he had built on this world as of something I had asked him to do. And wait till you see the other bridge he had built. But following that way onto this courtyard, this area is going to be renovated at some point. But this is the main spawn point of the world, which is why there is a little unique floor design here, which will also probably be redesigned. These buildings are going to be probably torn down because I do not like the way they look anymore. And I kind of want to make this a area for okay, I cannot keep up with how I was talking there. Okay, so I'm going to put some small market stalls throughout this area, and over here will be a ship, or will be where I put a ship from one of my older worlds, which I will show on screen here. That world was built all the way back when I was playing on the Xbox 360 edition. There will also be a few other ships here and there scattered throughout this. This will probably become a larger harbor. And yeah, you'll see how much I like building ships in this game. Anyway, here we have an armorer area with a forge, which will probably be redesigned. Archery room. Yeah, I'm not going to show all the building's interiors. But yeah, so that's the blacksmith's house. And next to it, well, technically it's actually in this area. This is the mid-end residential area, complete with a hospital, which is smack dab in the middle of the smack dab in the middle of the town. And then across from that we have a library. On the mountain above the library we have an observatory. And between the mid-end residential area and the high-end residential area, which you'll see two more of Shadow's builds, or at least one is Shadow's build, one is a build Shadow had made the frame for, and then me and Tiny had messed with it a little, because once you see the bridge Shadow had built last, because I had asked him, and understand what went behind that, yeah, you can understand why he was gone for so long on this world. But here we have a hotel, and then behind the hotel and just west of my house, the high-end residential area, which is still under construction, but it has two house frames that Shadow has built. One that he is currently using, and one that Tiny Fox has been given by me. Whew, damn, I am running out of breath. Okay, so the only other thing of note in this high-end residential area would be a church that Tiny Fox's husband is currently working on. And then, well, as you notice, there is a wall around the city. And yes, this is fully detailed interior, but it is still a work in progress, as is most everything in this world. But following that west, we have the western gate, and the western gate leads straight out into a fort, which is also under construction, but has a nice fancy lighthouse. So, yay. And is also going to at some point have another lighthouse. But following the shore north, there is a canal leading to an area that I can use for later videos. And then following the shore to the east, speed up video here. Yeah, this area is a little ways away, so I had to speed up the video there. We have a ship that I had built yet again. Yeah, I kind of am addicted to building ships. But that ship is right next to a town, which was also right next to a desert temple in the world's smallest desert. Oh no, wait, I guess it's not that small considering it goes off in that direction. But on the northern end of the desert, there is a desert temple, which I had built a bridge, and the bridge is kind of shit. So, following southwesterly in that direction, we have an old fort that was turned into a colossus, and the main fort itself has been gutted. You can see inside where the bricks are, that is where the old walls used to be. The main thing for this building now is that it is pretty much everyone that works on the world will be able to build a small little diorama of something they have built or of things they have built, and then leave their name saying, hey, I have built in this world. And then following west into the harbor, we have my babies, the ships. We have a giant, I guess you could call this a brigantine or maybe a ship of the line or something like that. It's just a massive ship that I have kind of built 2 howitzers and a rotating turret on. Just cause. And then next to it is its sister ship. Well, not really sister ship since it's not the same build, but it's the only ship similar to it. Is a galleon that I have designed, which is actually based off of a blueprint I had drawn up, and is listed as the noble class of ships. And then behind that ship is my favorite of the builds, a schooner that is built for carrying cargo. Following this way, you can see that I have actually even built 2 buildings for it to unload its cargo. Oh yeah, and there's also this tiny little, I guess you could say a Viking-style ship. Kind of built that after playing some ESO and saw ships similar of that design. And then we have a tavern. And we have the most modern ship design that I have built in this world. A torpedo boat. Complete with its own torpedo storage facility and its own ammunition storage facility. Yeah, as you can see, this world's kind of all over the place with how the designs are. But following this way, we have the Market District, which is still under construction. Yeah, I kind of need to finish the road and then start getting to building designs. Also, there's a little road leading to this mountain, which is a slot for anyone who wants to build their own house to build a house there. But as you can see, around that house and around the mountain it is on top of is more of the wall. Yeah, I spent way too much time designing this wall. Anyway, just behind the wall to the north is a park area that I need to add some trees to, and also the low-end residential area, where you can see a few houses I have designed. Then you can see a house design that my little brother was working on but never finished. A little grill area that Shadow had finished for the park. And a seemingly small house that my little sister had built. But going down below, we find it is much bigger on the inside. I wonder if she has watched Doctor Who. Oh well. But we have no time to explore that, because we still have more of the world to see. Over this way behind the library is a little park area where you can read your books. And then leading out of the city is more of the wall. No, I'm just kidding. It is a farm district. And then leading... Well, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to explain something about this farm. This is kind of, well, this is where the pasture for the animals are. And as you can see, there is a massive house here. Yeah, that was supposed to be the farmhouse, and then Shadow took a look at it. Yeah, that's too big for a fucking farmhouse. So, that's going to get torn down at some point. Another farmhouse will probably be built over here behind the raised farms. Probably also going to have a water tower or something, I don't know. But yeah, that is going to be turned into a larger pasture area for the animals. This probably will be stripped down for land. And up here you can see a little aquifer with a... or not aquifer. You can see a aqueduct leading from a little... Fuck, I don't know what the word for this is. A little source of water on the top of the mountain, and that leads all the way down into these farms right here. Damn, I'm running out of steam right now. Fuck. But underneath there is the perfect environment for growing mushrooms. So yeah, that is the entire farm. But final thing to see, continuing south and along the road from the farm, we have this road that an old friend that is no longer hanging out with us had built. And this is where one of the other areas that has changed over time is. So this is Kamikaze's house, the guy that helped me out with that canal. Yeah, this used to be actually ruins of the friend that had built the road. Why? Well, me and him did not get along, and after he did not hang out with us anymore, kinda didn't really want to remember it, but meh, whatever. Then, following this way, one of his friends had built a bridge, and as you can see and start to notice, there is a bit of a problem here. Yeah, when transferring the world from Minecraft 1 to Bedrock, this happened. The road led this way, and, well, the area it led to got cut off. Future me, show what was there. So, there used to be this long road that led straight into an old mansion. The mansion belonged to the guy that was friends with the guy that had his little desert area buried over and then eventually built over. But because that guy never hung out with us after that friend had left, there were some ruins here of the guy's house. But now, as you can see, it is a giant mountain range with a ravine going straight through it. And the world just cuts straight off right here. So, yeah, kind of disappointed with that, but meh. And, well, that's pretty much all that is here. And I intend to use this world for build videos. Which, last thing I am going to show, future me, time warp over to where I am going. Alright, we are now here, and the first of the build videos that will be using this world is this. This little unfinished ship is going to be... I've already recorded the major part of building it, but not the part of decorating it. So, this is going to be a part of a how-to video that's going to come up next week. And it is going to show exactly the techniques I use for building my giant ships over here. And with all that done, damn, why the fuck have I spent so much time on this freaking world? I think it's been about 1.5 or 2 years of me building just on this world, after having gotten the Minecraft Xbox One edition from Saryu. Which, by the way, Saryu, thank you. All I can really say now is, when starting this channel, did not expect to really get that far, and a few times have wanted to quit doing YouTube because never really felt like I was getting anywhere, even though the number of subscribers kept going up. But seeing the comments from y'all every now and then when someone does comment, and having my friends help me out with the channel here and there by either appearing on the videos or advising me on what I should do for the videos, even if I sometimes don't listen to the advice. Yeah, I'm a bit of a stubborn wolf. It has been good to always know that my friends are there to help me out with this, and that at least some people watching the videos and subscribe to the videos and the channel enjoy my content. And I want to say just thank you to everyone that has subscribed. I intend to try and improve the channel as best I can, and I hope to see you all around for the live streams, for the build videos, for the comms plays, and for the nerd talks. Which, by the way, that's the podcast if anyone wants to just see me and my friends just talking about shit going on in gaming news or whatever. No, seriously, that's actually one of the least watched things, and I am kind of sad about that. But regardless, this has been your friendly blue wolf, Sparta Likos. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. I hope to see you in the future. With all that said, adios.